Speaking of not seeing your number one player on your team and feeling like all hope is lost, let's talk about DeAndre Hopkins and the Houston Texans. My question is, what are the Texans doing? What is Bill O'Brien doing? This is following a chain of events that are absolutely bizarre. This makes, I can't think of his name now, the GM from David Gettleman. This makes David Gettleman look like a genius. You know, the moves that Bill O'Brien has made since taking over the GM coach spot are absolutely bizarre. Trading Jadeveon Clowney for pennies last year. Getting rid of DeAndre Hopkins for, oh my goodness, for honestly pennies. They get David Johnson, a running back that is past his prime now as it looks. And they get a 2020 second rounder and a 2021 fourth rounder. But they get rid of DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins was so good for the Texans. The dude is a game changer. Honestly, in the NFL right now, wide receiver ones beware because your time is limited. If you're Odell Beckham Jr., if you're Antonio Brown, if your name is Antonio Brown, you need to beware for a lot of reasons. Stephon Diggs obviously getting traded away. Like, if you're a wide receiver one, your time is short, apparently, because teams just want to ship you away. What is the deal here? Getting David Johnson and the second rounder, it just makes no sense. I don't know what Bill O'Brien and the Texans are doing. I don't know what the game plan is here. Obviously, there's more moves to come. We'll see more things as they unravel. But at this point, as a Texans fan, I'm upset because I'm seeing DeAndre Hopkins on the field, and I'm thinking we have a chance to win no matter what. As long as Dubrow and Deshaun Watson are on the field, I'm good. But now, I don't know what you're supposed to think as a Texans fan because Bill O'Brien is making these crazy moves that make absolutely no sense. As a Titans fan, I'm good with it. As a Titans fan, I'm seeing what's going on in Houston. I'm like, fine, ship him away to the Cardinals. Great. Good for Kyler Murray, honestly. But I don't know what these guys are doing. Just look at the last 12 months for the Houston Texans. You have 8 quarters of play in the 2019 NFL playoffs, and you really only show up as a team for like 4 quarters. 2 quarters against the Bills, the second half, and then the first 2 quarters against the Chiefs. Where did the team go for those other 4 quarters? We don't know. The decision-making by the head coach GM is making absolutely no sense. And then, getting ambushed by the Eagles in the 2019 draft. Just one thing after another. Houston Texans fans cannot be happy. And finally, the thing that like pouring salt in the wound is Stephon Diggs being traded away from the Vikings to the Bills for a king's ransom. First, fifth, and a sixth, and a 2021 fourth round pick. A first round, a fifth round, and a sixth round pick, and a fourth round in the next year's draft. That's what the Vikings got for Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are going to be great in the AFC East now. They were great last year, but now it's insane. So that's got to hurt as a Texans fan. It's got to hurt thinking about DeAndre Hopkins being gone and Stephon Diggs being traded away for all that.